What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we kick off the Gauntlet Series for the Technics EAH-AZ80s. These guys are new to the market. Their first opponent will be their predecessor from last year, the EAH-AZ60s. Now this is going to be a good test bench. We want to see how they improve from last year to this year. Should be an interesting head-to-head. Let's get to it. All right, we're back in for this much anticipated Gauntlet Series. We've got the newcomers, the AZ80s from Technics, going up against their predecessors, the AZ60s. Now, not to confuse you guys, there is an AZ60 Mark II version that just came out along with the 80s. But I digress. I just want to let you know these are not it, in case anyone gets confused out there. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in, and we're going to talk specs and everything and pricing. All right, for basically everything as far as the specs go, they are pretty much the same. You got some differences as far as pricing. The AZ80s, they come in at $299.99, whereas the AZ60s originally came in at $229. You can get them for right now for as low as $150. Both of them are available on Technics website as well as Amazon. As always, I'll leave links in the description so you can take advantage of those prices if you are interested in either one of these earbuds, or both for that matter. As far as Bluetooth version, here's where we differ a little bit. The AZ60s, of course, have the Bluetooth 5.2, whereas the AZ80s, they come in sporting 5.3. All right. Both of them support AAC, SBC, and LDAC. Nothing's changed there. Both of them have dual hybrid noise canceling technology. As far as battery life, we are actually the same as far as battery life when it comes to, excuse me, when it comes to how long it is with LDAC and when using your standard codecs and everything. Only thing I could see the difference in is the fast charging, or excuse me, it's quick charge as they call it. 15 minutes on the AZ80s will get you 70 minutes of playback time, whereas fast charging or quick charge, 15 minutes will get you approximately 80 hours on the AZ60s. I think there's some other variables involved there as far as if you're using LDAC or anything like that. I think that comes into play rather. All right, forward. Both of them have the same water resistance rating at IPX4. Okay, now here's where we start to differentiate if I could talk, the difference between the two when we talk features. Okay, now let's run down the AZ60s. They have 8mm drivers in each earbud. They both support multi-point connectivity and have app support. Okay, when you look at the AZ80s, they come in with 10mm free edge aluminum alloy diaphragms. They have multi-point connectivity for up to 3 devices. This is groundbreaking. All right, no LDAC playback is available when you use 3 devices. Now that's even a more important stat, that you can do multi-point from 2 devices and still be able to utilize LDAC. That's impressive because you cannot use LDAC with the older model when using multi-point. So they're definitely stepping up their game in that. Okay, they have an in-ear detection sensor. So when you take the earbud out of your ear, it pauses your audio or video. Something that I mentioned about these in the past that I really wish they had, that they lacked. They apparently listened to us, us consumers, and went ahead and added it to the AZ80s. Great job there. And both of them, of course, have app support. All right. So basically they're similar with a couple caveats that differentiate the two. Other than that, specs are pretty much the same. Let's continue. All right, let's go ahead and pull one of each of these out and take a look at them. As far as they do have the similar form factor. As you can see here with the AZ60s, they're a little bit bigger. Still very comfortable earbud. They both have that nice size touchscreen or touch pad surface there. And of course, they both got their noise canceling mic here on the outside as well as up here on the top to catch noise right here. They got it there. But as you can see with the AZ80s, they're a little bit more compact. They have a different, little bit of a different shaping here as far as the form, as far as the molding goes. This is, as you can see, let me we can zero in on this a little bit better. As you can see, that little bump right here sits right into what they call the contour of your ear. That gives you that a little bit more comfort, so it's not rubbing at that cartilage portion of the bottom part of your ear, causing irritation or anything like that. For some people, remember, all people's ears are shaped differently, so some may encounter that, whereas others don't. I have to admit, using the AZ60s, I did not encounter that, especially after long-term usage. But still, a more smaller, more compact version here. Okay, and then of course you got taking a look at the AZ60s. Nice, still got that same ergonomic round edge that sits right into the ear well. Okay, and then of course a little bit bigger, but only thing I can see is the difference is here in the front portion, where it goes into your ear canal, where the ear tip, they shrunk that a little bit. Let's go ahead and put these side by side. As you can see, they shrunk it down a little bit from the front end. Gave you that like contour, like I said. But other than that, um, and of course, the overall size of the earbud, they trimmed that down. I would say, I don't know. I'm not gonna get percentages, but you could definitely tell the difference between the two as far as the surface for the touch controls. Definitely tells the tale about the size of it. All right, if you look on the other underneath, on the back or the underneath end, okay, like I said, they have the in-ear detection sensor, which was the only thing missing out of, or well, one of the two things missing from, I don't know what that was, from the AZ60s. They went ahead and implemented it on these ones, which I'm very happy to announce and I'm very happy to see. Again, both very comfortable earbuds. I do like the styling of them. I had to go with the black this time. I didn't when I got the AZ60s. So I had to go with the black. I do like the black and gold detailing there. You got the almost like the record player style uh, here, just like on the AZ60s, like the old vinyl records rather. You got that type of texture on there. I like the way the light bounces off and reflects it like that. I think that's cool. I'm old school like that. And then of course you got the matte black underneath. All right, so what we gonna do? We put these in. We'll pull my phone out. We're gonna take a look at these guys in the ear. All right, we start off with the AZ60s. As you can see, takes up the full ear well with the design, and as you can see, you get a nice twist and lock here with the ear tip. Proper ear tip makes all the difference, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you got the proper ear tip in. That way you get better seal, and that helps with sound as well as noise canceling. Again, nice size touchpad for controls and everything. Your noise canceling mic here, or that might even be your mic for phone calls. That's think what that is. That's the mic for phone calls. I misspoke earlier, and you got your noise canceling one above that. All right. So again, very comfortable earbud to have in the ear. I've used these for a long time, and I didn't have any type of issue there. Now let me get you to look at this portion here. This is where the conjure is on your ear. Now pay attention to how the AZ60 sits with that conjure inside there. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But they emphasize that with the new pair. So pay attention to this area. Whoops, I moved my head a little bit. Pay attention to this area right here, um, on the ear. This, on my ear here, and let's go ahead and take a look at the AZ80s. All right, here are the AZ80s in the ear. Again, not doesn't take up the entire ear well. Gives just a little gap in the back here, but you do get a nice good seal and everything. And like I said, before I get to that, of course you got the nice touchpad, a little bit smaller than the AZ60s, but still nice and serviceable. Doesn't take much muscle memory to know exactly where that is to activate your functions. Now, remember when I asked you to pay attention to this portion of my ear on the previous picture for the AZ60s? Notice how the AZ60s was more flush up against that conjure. That could cause a problem for some people as far as irritation. With that molding inside of the AZ80, it gives the earbud a little lift up off of this, so that way you're not putting pressure down right here on this tip of cartilage here, which is a very, very ingenious way of engineering the earbud. Taking that into consideration there, you're not pushing down here on this portion here, so it goes right above it and gives you that more comfortable feel to it. Mainly pushes the weight into the actual little I want to call it, I guess we can call it a little hump that go on the inside of the ear, right on the inside of this portion here, as opposed to being right flush on top where you can get that irritation after a long-term use. So very well crafted earbud there by Technics to improve on the AZ60. Well done there. All right, so again, like I said, I've worn these long term, both of them. I haven't had a problem with either one, but I do like the improvement on the AZ80 earbuds by Technique. So what we're going to do next is we're going to get them paired up, and we're going to take a walk through the app. All right, so stay strapped in. Okay, since both of these earbuds run on the exact same app and not any major changes are in between the two, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link to my unboxing video for the AZ80s in the description. So if you want to go ahead and take a walk through the app with me, go ahead and click on that video. Watch that section of the video there. They're all timestamped, so you can go right directly to the app walkthrough, and then come on back and finish this Gauntlet Series episode with us. Now, on to further testing. All right, next up, we got the Technics EAH-AZ60s or EAH-AZ60s in the air. Right now, we have them in transparency mode or their ambient mode. As you can see, you can pull up the phone, go into their app. See here, we're in ambient mode. I don't know if you guys can see that with the sun. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we got traffic. As you can see, we got traffic going. We got good sun, got a nice little bit of wind. We're gonna go ahead and turn these and flip these into noise canceling, see how they sound. Remember, no audio is being played. This is strictly the strength of their ANC. All right, we got it turned on. The ANC mode is turned on, and I have to admit, it is very, very good. I do hear just slight bleed through with the noise from automobiles driving. Other than that, nothing at all. I feel like I'm yelling. Definitely one of my better noise canceling earbuds, and they do hold up to my explanation of them here. Very good. Like I said, I did get a little bit of the car passing, but not a lot, and they are still doing very well. All right, so this was a quick ANC look at the, let me go here. ANC test for the Technics EAH-AZ60s. Very good noise canceling. Let's go on to the next one. All right, we're doing a sound test for the EAH-AZ80s. As you can see, I have them in the ear. And you can tell I'm going by construction site. A lot of ambient sound. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in. Right now I'm in ambient sound, so I can hear ambient mode rather, so I can hear everything. But right now we're gonna go ahead and put these in noise canceling mode. I'm filming with my camera, my phone camera right now. So we're gonna do it with the touch controls. So let me go ahead and, all right, we're in noise canceling mode right now. Have everything set to max. I got some trees here. All right, circumventing some trees. And I could barely hear the construction. So these guys are doing a great job. I'm quite sure you guys can hear the construction going on, but I could barely hear it. Okay. These are really good. There's some really good noise canceling going on with these earbuds. They were good with the previous AZ60s. These are just improving on that. Nicely done. So this has been the ANC test for the EAH-AZ80s. Pretty good.
This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ60 in a semi-quiet environment. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ60s in a semi-quiet environment. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ60s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ60s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are back in for the sound test. We're going to start off with the AZ60s. We got them already paired up in the ear. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dive into the app so we can show we are in noise canceling mode. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek. We got it turned up to maxed out. And we are in my customized settings for the earbuds. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and split screen this. We're going to bring up our audio. All right. Big ups the title. All right, so let's go up and we're going to jump right in. Let me get my optimum volume setting. All right. So first up is going home. We're not going home, sorry. We'll do old money. Let's pop it. All right. Am I at my optimal level yet? All right, we there now. Okay. Nice clear vocals. That piano, nice sound there. Got some depth. Okay. I'm liking the way these sound. They've always been one of my best. Okay. Here we go with the. All right, now we get more instruments in now. Nice sound stage. Love the depth. Hey, you feel it all around. Like you got that 3D feel. That's what the sound stage is. And you can pick and pop. You can pick and pull instruments, so they got some nice clarity to them. All right, here we go. We're gonna get some of the chorus in. Let's see how that sounds. All right. Nice sound. Very nice. All right. You got that depth when it comes to the vocals, the chorus and the lead singer. Sounds really good. You got the string instruments are really good. All right. A very good sound, nice sound stage. The depth was there. I really appreciated that. That sounded really, really good. Um, let's go ahead and get us a bass heavy song. I did like the depth of the chorus though when you compare it in comparison to the lead singer. It just sounded like it added dimension or depth to the song. Really good. All right, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do let's do Godzilla, man. I just like the way that bass hits. All right, here we go. Godzilla. Ah, that bass is aggressive. I like it. Hits nice. All right. Vocals crystal clear. Yeah, give me that. Ooh, nice. Oh, I love it. Nice balance of the bass and the vocals. You're getting a great balance there. Okay. That it The bass is nice. Got a nice sub rumble too. Also, I want to point that out. Okay. Vocals from the chorus. Nice. I love it. All right. Okay. Got good bass on that one. The vocals was crystal clear. You can understand everything Eminem was saying. Didn't sound muffled or anything of that nature. Then of course you come into the chorus, Juice World. He sound crystal clear. And the bass drops, and when it the in and out of the bass, it very nice. Very, very good. Very good. I like that. These things rock. All right, let's go ahead and go hit our going home. All right, nice sub rumble, sounding really good. All right, you know what I'm coming for. Nice sound stage, and my lead saxophone sounding nice and sharp, very clean, very clean. I love it. Nice sound stage, like background instruments or separation nice. You got that full range from far left, far right. You feel like everybody's music all around you. It sounds so good. Now again, I'm in noise canceling mode. I'm not in ambient mode. I like to listen to my music in noise canceling. Oh, it just sounds so good. The high note wasn't as piercing, but still sharp. I like that. All right. I just love this song. This is a great test song, and it's good to listen to too. All right, so nice sound there. Vocal, not excuse me. Vocals on the first two songs was clear. The nice sound stage with the background instruments on, and the first song and the third song. The bass was nice and aggressive, but not overpowering in the Eminem song. And of course, his vocals was just as nice, as well as Juice World in the chorus. Again, in the third song, saxophone, crisp, sharp, but not as piercing as I would expect. But still, a really great overall sound out of from all three songs from these earbuds. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and swap these out and put the AZ80s to the test. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the AZ80s already paired up and in the ear. As you can see, we got noise canceling on at 100%. We are in my custom settings here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get through our first song. All right. Let me pause that real quick and make sure all my settings is right. All right. Make sure we at our optimal listening level. Let me see. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're at our optimal listening level. And let's go ahead and whoop, there we go. All right. Right off the bat, they sound a little louder than the AZ60s. Vocals seem a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more clearer, brighter sound. Okay. It seems a lot clearer. A little, not a lot clearer, but definitely clear. You can definitely tell the difference between the two. All right, now we're getting into the instruments. Other than the piano, starting to get more background instruments. Sounds really good. It's starting to spread. The sound stage is starting to open up a little bit. Sounds really clean. Really sound is really good on these. Again, now we're in with the background instrument and background music. Excuse me, background chorus rather, and you got that depth. Sounds really good. Sounds very good. You could definitely tell the difference between these two. Okay, very clean sound. Very clean sound there. Uh, got a little, like I said, it was a little loud, like a little overall, a brighter sound, cleaner vocals. You could, like I said, you could definitely tell the difference when you're listening to the vocals from the AZ60s to the AZ80s. Is a definite improvement, in my opinion, on that. So, and again, you got a nice sound stage. Is pretty much the same. Um, and you the depth was even pretty much the same, but the vocal clarity and everything you can definitely, and the overall sound volume rather, you could definitely tell the difference there. All right, so let's go ahead and get back into my list here. Go ahead to Godzilla. Let's go. Okay. Again, vocals are, you can definitely tell the difference. Vocals are a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more clear. The bass is pretty much the same, but okay, you're not losing anything on bass. It's still got that punch, that rumble. Okay. Okay, let's get some vocal chorus in here. All right. Juice World sounds just as clear. And that bass drop is nice. Oh, that's nice. Okay. All right. Again, the bass hits the same, but you definitely tell the difference in the clarity of the vocals and the overall music when it comes to the AZ80s. Definitely an improvement there, also in that song. So let's go ahead and switch up to Going Home. All right. Nice sub rumble. Again, a little bit brighter of a sound. All right. Lead saxophone comes in. Just a little bit sharper. You could you could tell the difference. It just seems like, I mean, soundstage and everything else, the background instruments, well balanced, sound like you lose nothing there. But that lead saxophone is, it's just a little bit sharper, man. It's just a little bit sharper. And that high note was just this um, was the piercing I was looking for. Again, a great sound. Oh man, these sound really good. Oh man. All right. Very good sound. You could, I mean, you could tell the difference between the two. You could tell the improvement. Um, yeah, yeah. As far as the overall sound from the AZ60s of last year and the new AZ80s. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this cleaned up. I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on this head to head or this Gauntlet Series episode 1. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in with my final thoughts on the Gauntlet Series episode 1 for the Technics EAH-AZ80s, and their first opponent is their predecessor, the EAH-AZ60s. And I had to admit, some things are the same, but then there are the differences in them, as far as the sound. You could definitely tell the difference. There is an improvement. Whoops. There is an improvement on the sound with the AZ 80s as opposed to the AZ 60s. You got a lot of much cleaner, clearer vocals. You get a little the volume overall. Well, I guess it's a brighter sound than on the AZ 60s. But still, these guys sound fantastic. Uh, Definitely worth giving a shot. They got great sound. The noise canceling is definitely up there in the upper echelons, and of course the multi-point functionality with them as well. Now, I would definitely give the nod here to the AZ80s, mainly because of the improvement in sound, the brightness of the vocals, and the mids and highs on them. The bass on both of these guys are pretty much the same. Um, you still get that punch, that rumble that you want and expect out of them. You get them; they're both on the same level there. But like I said, when you go to the vocals and the mids and treble, the edge goes to the AZ80s. It's a much more improved on that on that end of everything. And as far as if you want to go with specs, connecting to 3 devices at once definitely puts the, raises the bar, and using LDAC in when you're connected to 2 devices, definitely pushes the bar just that much further. Um, Again, both of them are really great earbuds. I believe they both will have a spot in my top 10. I believe. Um, but if I had to choose one, I would definitely go with the AZ80s on this one. They just sound that much better. And I haven't even gotten into the noise canceling portion of it. But we're basing it strictly on sound. And I would definitely go with these guys because you can definitely tell the difference in improvement. All right. So this has been episode 1 of the Gauntlet series for the EAH-AZ80s. If you like what you see, go and hit the like button. And then if you want to join me on this journey as I continue this Gauntlet series, and I got 2 other ones lined up right after this one. So we're going to keep on moving. We got the Gauntlet series for the JBL Tour Pro 2s, and we got the Gauntlet series for the Beat Studio Buzz Plus. So we got a lot going on here on the channel. You want to join me, hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when these videos and other videos that I do, head-to-heads, um, noise canceling, subscriber suggested videos, subscriber requested videos, and I just did my first live stream last night, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and big ups to everybody who came out and in support, and thanks to everybody who's watching the replays. Uh, I will let you guys know when I'll be doing another live stream. That way you guys can come in and join me there as well. Okay, so again, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. AZ80s, you can definitely tell the improvement on the Technique lineup. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.